Investigation reveals, OpenAI claims DeepSeek leveraged its technology in competitive AI development. Date, January 29, 2025. Summary. In a dramatic turn of events in the AI landscape, OpenAI has accused the Chinese AI firm DeepSeek of illicitly leveraging its technology to create competitive AI models. This revelation has not only raised serious concerns regarding intellectual property IP violations but has also triggered significant volatility in the stock market, particularly affecting U.S. tech giants like Nvidia. The controversy centers around allegations that DeepSeek used OpenAI's API to distill its models, a practice that OpenAI argues contravenes its terms of service. Key events. 1. Launch of DeepSeek's R1 model January 20, 2025. DeepSeek introduced its R1 model, which quickly gained acclaim for its performance and efficiency. Reportedly developed at a fraction of the cost compared to OpenAI's models. The R1 model's rapid rise to prominence in App Store rankings signaled a potential disruption in the AI market. 2. Market reaction January 27, 2025. Following the R1 launch, the stock market faced turmoil, particularly impacting Nvidia, which saw a staggering loss of approximately $589 billion in market value in a single day. Analysts noted that DeepSeek's competitive pricing and performance posed a significant threat to established American AI firms. 3. OpenAI's allegations and investigation January 28, 2025. OpenAI disclosed that it had gathered evidence suggesting DeepSeek's use of distillation techniques that involved utilizing outputs from OpenAI's models. This process, although common in AI development for creating smaller models, raised allegations of IP theft. OpenAI maintained that such practices violated its terms of service. 4. U.S. Navy's warning January 29, 2025. Amid growing concerns about DeepSeek's potential security risks, the U.S. Navy issued warnings against using the AI model. OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman acknowledged the competition but expressed confidence in OpenAI's capabilities in the face of this new challenge. Market and industry implications. The fallout from DeepSeek's emergence has reverberated throughout the tech industry, prompting a re-evaluation of competitive dynamics in the AI sector. Analysts have drawn parallels between this situation and pivotal moments in technological history, labeling it a Sputnik moment for American AI. The implications of this incident extend beyond mere market fluctuations. They raise fundamental questions about data privacy, ethical AI development, and international technology relations. Common themes and diverging perspectives. Various sources highlight key themes, including the irony of OpenAI's allegations given its historical data practices and concerns about DeepSeek's data management and privacy policies. While Forbes emphasized the immediate financial impacts and market volatility, outlets like The Verge pointed out the contradictions in OpenAI's position regarding IP theft. Industry experts expressed mixed sentiments regarding DeepSeek's long-term viability in the U.S. market, with some suggesting that the market's reaction may have been overblown while others cautioned about the potential ramifications of DeepSeek's success. The situation underscores the complexities and ethical considerations inherent in the ongoing AI race, where advancements and competitive pressures intertwine. Conclusion. The accusations leveled by OpenAI against DeepSeek represent a critical moment in the evolution of AI technology and its associated ethical dilemmas. As investigations continue and market dynamics shift, stakeholders in the tech industry must navigate the intricate landscape of innovation, competition, and legal frameworks that govern intellectual property. The outcome of this dispute will likely have lasting implications for the future of AI development and regulatory considerations on a global scale. In the recent developments surrounding OpenAI and DeepSeek, several counterintuitive aspects emerge that challenge common perceptions about intellectual property, competition, and the tech landscape. 1. Irony in accusations of IP theft. OpenAI, an organization that has faced scrutiny for its own data collection practices, is now accusing DeepSeek of intellectual property theft. This situation is ironic because OpenAI's initial advancements were partly due to utilizing vast amounts of data from the internet, often without explicit consent. The shift from being a disruptor to a protector of IP highlights the complexities in the tech industry regarding ethical practices. OpenAI's accusations against DeepSeek reveal a tension where the aggressor becomes the victim, raising questions about the legitimacy of such claims, especially considering OpenAI's own history. 2. Cost efficiency versus value in AI development. DeepSeek's ability to create competitive AI models at a fraction of the cost of OpenAI's spending $5.6 million compared to over $100 million for GPT-4 challenges the prevailing belief that higher spending guarantees superior outcomes. This raises doubts about the sustainability of business models reliant on extensive financial investments in AI development. Analysts have suggested that the market's initial panic regarding DeepSeek's emergence may be overblown, indicating that value in tech isn't solely determined by investment but also by innovation and efficiency. 3. Market reactions and overcorrection. The dramatic sell-off in U.S. tech stocks, particularly Nvidia, shows an overreaction to DeepSeek's launch. The stock market's immediate response indicates a fragile confidence in American tech companies where a single competitor can prompt significant volatility. However, some analysts argue that the panic is disproportionate, suggesting that the long-term implications of DeepSeek's growth might not be as detrimental as initially feared. This reflects a tendency for markets to overreact to new entrants, especially when they challenge established players. 4. The role of national security in AI development. The U.S. Navy's warnings against DeepSeek due to security concerns illustrate the intertwining of technology and national security. This situation underscores a counterintuitive reality. While competition in AI is viewed as a positive driver of innovation, it can also lead to fears over data security and ethical implications. The Navy's ban illustrates how a competitive landscape can lead to defensive postures that may stifle collaboration and innovation. 5. DeepSeek as a catalyst for U.S. innovation. Despite the initial fears regarding DeepSeek, some experts suggest that its existence could spur U.S. companies to innovate more rapidly. The notion that competition from a lower-cost alternative could drive American firms to enhance their offerings reflects a paradigm in which competition, even from international rivals, may ultimately lead to better products and services for consumers. This contravenes the common narrative that such competition solely threatens domestic industries. 6. Chinese AI development as a response to sanctions. The emergence of DeepSeek as a formidable competitor despite U.S. sanctions on high-end semiconductor technology demonstrates a counterintuitive adaptation. Instead of stifling innovation, these restrictions may have prompted Chinese companies to develop more efficient AI models that require less computing power. This suggests that sanctions might inadvertently accelerate technological advancements in competitor nations, undermining their intended purpose. 7. Perceptions of privacy and data management. The concerns surrounding DeepSeek's data management practices challenge the assumption that free services are inherently beneficial. Despite being free and open source, skepticism about the implications of using DeepSeek raises questions about user privacy and data security. The contrast between the appeal of low-cost AI solutions and the potential risks associated with data handling illustrates the complexities consumers face in balancing cost and security. These counterintuitive elements reflect the multifaceted nature of the current AI landscape, where competition, ethical considerations, market dynamics, and national security concerns intersect in unexpected ways. The situation serves as a reminder that the tech industry is not just about technological advancements but also about navigating the complex web of legal, ethical, and commercial challenges that arise in a rapidly evolving environment. The recent accusations by OpenAI against DeepSeek, a Chinese AI company, regarding the alleged misuse of OpenAI's technology to create competitive models have ignited significant discourse within the tech community. While the broader implications of this incident are being discussed extensively, several nuanced points are often overlooked that warrant attention due to their potential long-term significance. 1. The nature of distillation in AI development. One critical aspect of this situation is the concept of distillation in AI model training. This technique involves simplifying a complex model into a more manageable one by extracting key knowledge from it. This practice is common in the AI field primarily to make advanced models more accessible and less resource-intensive. However, the application of this method to create competitive models as alleged in DeepSeek's case raises profound questions about the ethical boundaries of AI development. Most discussions focus on the legality of DeepSeek's actions under OpenAI's terms of service. However, the implications of such practices extend beyond legalities into the realm of ethical AI development. If distillation can be employed to circumvent significant investments made by original model developers, it could lead to a trend where companies prioritize cost-cutting over innovation, potentially stunting the growth of genuinely novel AI technologies. The significance of this ethical dilemma cannot be overstated. It may define the competitive landscape of AI in the coming years. 2. The irony of OpenAI's position on data use. OpenAI's accusations of IP theft by DeepSeek are particularly ironic given OpenAI's own history with data acquisition. As noted by several commentators, OpenAI has previously utilized vast amounts of data from the internet, often without explicit consent, to train its models. This raises a fundamental question about the moral high ground OpenAI claims to occupy in this dispute. Understanding this irony is crucial because it highlights the complexity of the current AI landscape. Companies are often caught in a web of conflicting practices regarding data utilization and IP rights. This inconsistency not only undermines OpenAI's position but also sets a precarious precedent for how AI companies might navigate similar disputes in the future. The potential hypocrisy in OpenAI's stance could impact its credibility and influence in shaping future AI regulations. 3. Market reactions and the broader economic implications. The financial ramifications of DeepSeek's one model release and OpenAI's subsequent accusations have been monumental. Nvidia experienced the largest single-day market cap loss in history, a stark indication of how deeply intertwined the fortunes of tech companies are with the developments in AI. However, the panic that led to this sell-off often overlooks the resilience of these companies in the face of competition. Analysts have pointed out that while the immediate market reactions may seem justified, they might also represent an overcorrection. The tech industry has historically shown an ability to rebound from competitive shocks, and the current volatility could lead to a reassessment of valuations based on more sustainable growth metrics rather than hype. This moment presents an opportunity for investors and companies to realign their focus on long-term innovation rather than short-term reactions to competitive threats. 4. Geopolitical context and international relations. The emergence of DeepSeek as a formidable competitor to established U.S. tech firms is not merely a business concern, it is emblematic of broader geopolitical tensions between the U.S. and China. The Sputnik moment analogy employed by various commentators underscores the potential for DeepSeek's success to catalyze a renewed focus on AI innovation within the U.S. The implications of this rivalry extend beyond the tech sector. They could influence U.S. foreign policy, particularly in technology export regulations and international cooperation in AI development. As the U.S. government reacts to this challenge, the strategies adopted will shape the future landscape of global tech competition. Companies must be aware of these dynamics as they navigate partnerships and market strategies, as geopolitical considerations increasingly intersect with business operations. 5. The narrative of AI accessibility and democratization. DeepSeek's success is partly attributed to its cost-efficient approach to AI model development, which challenges the notion that advanced AI is only within reach for well-funded tech giants. The narrative surrounding AI democratization is significant, as it suggests a shift towards more accessible AI solutions that could empower smaller companies and developers. This shift could lead to a more diverse AI ecosystem where innovation is driven by a broader range of players rather than a handful of dominant firms. The implications of this democratization are profound, as it may spur creativity and lead to the development of novel applications that cater to underserved markets. However, this also raises questions about quality control and the potential for misinformation or harmful AI applications, necessitating a careful balance between accessibility and responsibility. 6. Privacy and ethical considerations in data management. Concerns regarding DeepSeek's data management practices have surfaced, particularly regarding user privacy and data security. The fact that DeepSeek stores user data on servers located in China raises significant ethical questions, especially in light of ongoing discussions about data sovereignty and privacy regulations. This issue is particularly relevant in a world increasingly concerned with data privacy as users become more vigilant about how their information is collected and used. The response to DeepSeek could set a precedent for how companies handle data privacy in the future. The tech community must grapple with balancing innovation and user trust, as breaches of privacy could have lasting repercussions for user engagement and regulatory compliance. Conclusion. The unfolding situation between OpenAI and DeepSeek is layered with complexities that extend beyond immediate accusations of IP theft. The significance of this incident lies in the ethical considerations of AI development, the implications for market dynamics, the geopolitical context, the narrative of democratization in technology, and the pressing need for responsible data management practices. As the discourse continues, stakeholders in the tech industry must navigate these intricacies to foster a competitive yet ethical and innovative AI landscape. 1. Intellectual property concerns and market disruption. The core of the controversy revolves around OpenAI's allegations that DeepSeek unlawfully utilized its technology to create competitive AI models through a process known as distillation. This technique allows developers to extract knowledge from larger, more powerful models to train their own at a significantly lower cost. Such actions, if proven true, would constitute a breach of OpenAI's terms of service, raising serious questions about intellectual property rights in the rapidly evolving AI landscape. This incident not only highlights the vulnerabilities in IP enforcement but also reflects broader anxieties about how competitive dynamics in AI can shift market power, especially given DeepSeek's emergence as a formidable rival that has disrupted established players like OpenAI and Nvidia. The immediate market implications were stark, evidenced by the historic sell-off in tech stocks, particularly Nvidia, which faced unprecedented losses. 2. Geopolitical implications and the AI arms race. The situation underscores the geopolitical dimensions of AI development, particularly the competition between the US and China. DeepSeek's sudden rise has been described as a Sputnik moment for American AI, provoking fears that China is closing the technological gap. This sentiment has been echoed by U.S. officials, including President Trump, who characterized DeepSeek's success as a wake-up call for American industries. The controversy also highlights the unintended consequences of U.S. export controls intended to limit China's access to advanced technology. Instead of stifling innovation, these restrictions may have spurred domestic advancements in China, enabling companies like DeepSeek to innovate independently. This evolving landscape raises questions about the future of international tech relations and the potential for increased protectionism. 3. Market reactions and investor sentiment. The rapid rise of DeepSeek and its subsequent impact on U.S. tech stocks reveal the fragile nature of investor confidence in the AI sector. Following the launch of DeepSeek's R1 model, the market experienced a dramatic sell-off, with Nvidia suffering a record loss in market capitalization. This reaction reflects not only concerns about direct competition but also broader anxieties regarding the sustainability of high valuations in the AI sector. Analysts have noted a potential overreaction in the market, suggesting that while DeepSeek poses a competitive threat, the long-term implications for established firms may not be as dire as initially perceived. This volatility in investor sentiment highlights the intricate balance between innovation competition and market dynamics in the technology sector. 4. Ethical and privacy considerations. Amidst the technological and competitive discourse, ethical and privacy concerns surrounding DeepSeek have gained prominence. Reports have emerged questioning the data management practices of DeepSeek, particularly given its operation in China, where data privacy norms differ significantly from those in the US. The US Navy even issued warnings regarding the use of DeepSeek due to potential security risks. This situation prompts critical discussions about the ethical implications of AI development, especially in terms of data usage and user privacy. As the AI ecosystem continues to evolve, the need for transparent and responsible data practices becomes imperative, highlighting the importance of ethical considerations in both development and deployment phases of AI technologies. These 4 points encapsulate the multifaceted implications of the DeepSeek controversy, ranging from intellectual property and market dynamics to geopolitical tensions and ethical considerations, necessitating nuanced discussions and analyses in the field of artificial intelligence. 1. The Oracle vs. Google case 2010 to 2021. This long-running legal battle centered around Google's use of Java APIs in its Android operating system without Oracle's permission. Oracle claimed that Google had infringed on its copyright by using parts of its Java programming language in Android. The case raised significant questions about software copyright fair use and the implications for developers and technology companies. On April 5, 2021, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in favor of Google, stating that its use of the Java APIs constituted fair use, which allowed Google to continue its development of Android without facing copyright sanctions. 2. The Napster case 1999 to 2001. In this landmark case, the Recording Industry Association of America (RIAA) sued the peer-to-peer file sharing service Napster for copyright infringement, arguing that it facilitated the illegal downloading and sharing of music. The court ruled in favor of the RIAA, leading to Napster's shutdown in 2001. This case set a precedent for how digital platforms and technology companies could be held liable for user-generated copyright infringement, significantly impacting the music industry and leading to changes in how music was distributed online. 3. Facebook vs. Cambridge Analytica 2018. This scandal erupted when it was revealed that Cambridge Analytica had harvested personal data from millions of Facebook users without their consent to influence voter behavior in the 2016 U.S. presidential election. The fallout included widespread public outcry over privacy violations, leading to congressional hearings, regulatory scrutiny, and significant changes in how Facebook handled user data. This case highlighted the ethical and legal responsibilities of tech companies regarding user data and privacy, influencing discussions on data protection laws globally. Future outlook: predictions for the AI landscape post-DeepSeek incident. The recent upheaval following OpenAI's allegations against the Chinese AI company DeepSeek has set the stage for significant changes in the AI landscape. As we analyze the implications of this incident, several predictions can be made regarding the future of AI development, market dynamics, and international relations. 1. Increased scrutiny of AI development practices. The allegations against DeepSeek highlight potential vulnerabilities in how AI models are developed and trained. This incident is likely to prompt regulatory bodies in the US and other countries to scrutinize AI development practices more closely. Companies may face stricter regulations regarding data usage, transparency, and adherence to intellectual property laws. As a result, AI developers might need to implement more robust compliance measures to avoid legal pitfalls. 2. Shift in market dynamics. DeepSeek's emergence has clearly disrupted the market, causing significant volatility among major tech stocks, particularly Nvidia. In the wake of this incident, we can expect a shift in investor sentiment toward AI startups perceived as viable competitors to established players. Investors may become more cautious, seeking to identify companies that can demonstrate ethical practices and technological integrity. As competition intensifies, firms like OpenAI and Nvidia may need to focus on differentiating their offerings while maintaining profitability. 3. Enhanced focus on cost-effective AI solutions. DeepSeek's success, largely attributed to its cost-effective model, reflects a growing demand for affordable AI solutions. Companies will likely pivot to develop more efficient AI technologies that require less computational power and investment. This trend could democratize access to AI, allowing smaller companies and startups to compete in the field, ultimately driving innovation and diversity in AI applications. 4. Development of robust IP protection mechanisms. As IP theft allegations become more prevalent, AI companies may invest heavily in developing and securing their intellectual property. This could lead to the establishment of new frameworks and technologies designed to protect AI models from unauthorized usage and ensure compliance with data privacy laws. Enhanced IP protection mechanisms may also foster collaborations between companies to share best practices and develop industry-wide standards. 5. Geopolitical tensions and AI nationalism. The DeepSeek incident has highlighted the geopolitical dimensions of AI development. As nations recognize the strategic significance of AI technologies, we may witness a rise in AI nationalism where countries prioritize domestic development over international collaboration. This could result in increased investment in local AI startups, stricter export controls, and potential trade restrictions. The competition for AI supremacy between the US and China will continue to escalate, influencing global tech alliances and partnerships. 6. Emergence of ethical AI frameworks. The controversy surrounding DeepSeek emphasizes the need for ethical considerations in AI development. In response, we can expect a growing movement toward establishing ethical AI frameworks. Companies may begin to adopt guidelines that prioritize user privacy, data security, and transparency in AI operations. These frameworks could become essential for gaining consumer trust and ensuring sustainable growth in the AI sector. 7. Innovation in AI security measures. Given the security concerns raised by the U.S. Navy regarding DeepSeek, we can anticipate a surge in innovations aimed at securing AI applications. Companies will likely invest in advanced cybersecurity measures to protect their AI systems from breaches and unauthorized access. The demand for secure AI models could lead to the development of more sophisticated encryption techniques and privacy-preserving technologies. 8. Potential for legal precedents and AI IP cases. OpenAI's legal actions against DeepSeek could set important precedents for future intellectual property cases in the AI domain. The outcomes of these proceedings may influence how companies approach the development of AI models and the use of existing technologies. Legal frameworks surrounding AI will likely evolve to address unique challenges, balancing innovation with the protection of intellectual property rights. 9. Consumer awareness and demand for transparency. As users become more aware of the implications of AI technologies, there will be a growing demand for transparency in AI operations. Consumers are likely to seek out AI applications that prioritize ethical practices and provide clear information about data usage and privacy policies. Companies that can effectively communicate their commitment to ethical AI practices may gain a competitive advantage. 10. Long-term impact on AI research and collaboration. The DeepSeek incident may prompt a re-evaluation of how AI research and collaboration are conducted globally. Companies might increasingly collaborate on developing ethical standards and best practices, fostering an environment of cooperation rather than competition. This shift could lead to advancements in AI research that prioritize shared knowledge and collective progress, ultimately benefiting the entire industry. Conclusion. The implications of DeepSeek's rise and the ensuing controversy with OpenAI are far-reaching, potentially reshaping the future of AI development, market dynamics, and international relations. As the industry navigates these challenges, stakeholders must remain agile and responsive, embracing a collaborative approach to foster innovation while ensuring ethical practices and compliance with emerging regulations. The coming years will likely be characterized by both competition and cooperation as the global AI landscape evolves.